Good morning, planner friends. I hope that you're having an amazing day. I wanted to share a new setup with you. It's kind of like not a totally new setup. I've had it before. I've had shared videos of it, but this is kind of an updated and refreshed version of it. Obviously, though, it's not going to be my planner setup. I know I normally try to share my planner setup each month, but for the month of May, I really didn't change anything inside my planner as far as like how it's set up. You may hear the train. I think my window is open over there just a little bit, so I didn't plan for that. The only thing I really changed for May, though, was changing my planner cover, and this is one of my beautiful planner covers from Small Box of Treasures. But that was just kind of sharing that. But here is the real star of today's show, and this is a planner cover that I got from Missy Bello Planners, and I will link her Etsy shop in the description box below. But I had gotten, if you've seen my planner setup for the beginning of the year, I had this beautiful snowy scene with the Jeep and the girl holding her little coffee. I got that for my first setup for this year when it was still winter time, and I got this planner from Missy Bello. And usually I kind of change out my planner covers usually each month and just kind of do a different theme for the month. And I really am in love with this planner, and I didn't want to just keep it on for a month, so I was trying to think of what could I do to really get more use out of this planner cover. You have your little mermaid parking, and here's the little mermaid swimming in the beach. And there's my name, Tina, on the Jeep, because this is my Jeep, my little mermaid Jeep. And on the back side, you have some more mermaids. And you have her little fins to the left sign, a little paying a little homage to, you know, the man, Mr. Buffett. So anyway, if you have followed my channel for any amount of time, then you know that I, for the most part, try to follow the FlyLady system. I've been with FlyLady for many years. Sometimes I've had to tweak her system. Sometimes I've kind of like fallen off the wagon with doing them and then have to get back in. That's the beautiful thing of her system, is you don't have to be perfect. You just jump right in where you are. But I adore Miss Marla, who is the original, the OG FlyLady, and I love her system. It's tried and true. But one integral part of her FlyLady system is having a control journal. And I've always had one. I've set them up various ways, and I've always shared them in my videos. But I haven't consistently really used a control journal in a while. And basically the control journal is like, kind of like an operating manual. It is, it's like a manual for running your household. It's your household manual. If you will, just kind of like the templates by which everything else is set by, kind of like just I guess basically the main operating system of running and managing your home. No matter how many planners or journals or daily planners or whatever other systems you use, this is kind of the main thing that you kind of base everything your planning systems on. So I just thought I wanted to use this for the summer, and I can use it. I've got it on here for May. It's just going to last me through at least. Oh, Coda. I am so sorry. He is this dog. He will not. I can't get him to go away from me. I don't know. why he's like this, but he stays right under my feet all the time. This is actually my third attempt to record this video because he's a big, bulky, hairy husky, and he just bumps into everything. Anyway, now I completely lost my train of thought. Thank you, Coda. This is my refreshed, kind of updated control journal, and I'm going to use this nice little beach kind of summer theme, at least through the summer. So let's get into this before Coda causes any more destruction in here. So the planner cover came from Missy Bello off of Etsy, and I also got this pack of matching paper insert. It's lined paper, completely mermaid themed. See, there's my little Jeep. And on the back side, you have some little bubbles and the mermaid life. I don't remember exactly how many sheets came in the pack, but right here, you see there's quite a bit of paper, lots and lots of notes. So that's just kind of some note paper at the beginning of my journal. Then we have these like beachy, kind of nautical themed divider tabs. So our first section is our routines. And here is my morning household, just my little chores, self-care, evening chores, evening self-care. Here is kind of like my daily and weekly little cleaning tasks. Here is an after dinner routine, a before bed routine. Then this is kind of a little more written out, 30 minutes for my FlyLady morning routine, which includes getting dressed, eating breakfast, and checking my calendar. My personal development routine, which is basically my miracle morning journal, reading, meditation, visualization, affirmations, and exercise, and daily goals for my personal development. My laundry routine and paper routine, which is basically like controlling all the clutter in your house, like mail, paying bills, filing, stuff like that. This is kind of like your daily routine as far as like the main focus. Monday is like your weekly home blessing, which is like your power hour cleaning. Tuesday is a free day. Wednesday is planning and desk day. Thursday is running errands day. Friday is clean your car, clean out your purse. Saturday is family fun day. And Sunday is like your renew day, kind of your self-care day. This is just where I've been kind of playing around with some time limits and scheduling times for my morning and evening routines. This is a little more weekly power hour focus cleaning, like cleaning out the refrigerator, inventorying leftovers, cleaning bathrooms, paying bills, dusting, mopping, cleaning the microwave, stuff like that. And then this is like daily kind of each task for each room. Like Monday is your cleaning day, your weekly home blessing, washing your sheets, dusting, clean mirrors, empty all your trash, sweep the bedroom, sweep the office, sweep, mop, and then doing, your routines. Tuesday is zone cleaning, a free day. But I do have to vacuum pretty much every day, again, with the huskies and the shedding. Wednesday, like each day, you do your routines, your zone cleaning, clean out the refrigerator, plan your menus, make your grocery list. Thursday is you're going to plan a crock pot meal, and then run your errands, grocery shop, any Goodwill trips, meal prep, I had to add vacuum to everything after we got these huskies. But your zone chores, your routines. And then Friday, clean out your purse, clean out the car, wash and vacuum the car. Saturday, your family fun day. Sunday, your self-care day, renew day. your zone rules. These are your rules to follow for the zone. At least 15 minutes each day. Declutter, sort by trash, donate, put away. After 15 minutes, move your bin to each allocated place. Like if it's trash, if it's Goodwill, if it's something to store. And move on to deep cleaning. After 15 minutes of decluttering, you're going to move on to your deep cleaning. And then this is like just kind of breaking down my zones, like entrance, front and back porch, laundry room, and then these are the chores that are done for each zone, like dusting, clean the windows, clean the switch plates, spot clean the walls, dust your baseboards. So that's like all that deep focused cleaning. So zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, the master bedroom, master closet. Zone 5, the living room. This one I had a basement. I don't have a basement now, but I do have a garage. So I'm not updating this per se because this is a rental. We don't plan on staying here forever. So I may have another basement. Then our next section is called Today. And this is like just basically a little list of, it's like basically just like a little check sheet, things to do, a to-do list. But I have this little bookmark, and look, it's from Happy Planner, and it's got little palm trees on it, so it goes completely perfect with our little beach theme. So we have this, things I have to do. It's just kind of like space for all that to do, check-offs. Things to get done, our never-ending to-do list. Then my next section is goal planning. So here's where I just have some sheets in here for planning, working on my goals, blog ideas, Kindle publishing ideas, just things like that. So that is like all my goal planning stuff. Meals, here is where you're gonna do your meal planning. I have a few little quick and easy reference pressure cooker and air fryer recipes in here. This is where your pantry, where you inventory the pantry, the freezer, the refrigerator. So you just kind of take a little quick inventory, and then you kind of plan your meals around what you have on hand. And then we have our information, which I have a spring and summer bucket list in here. This is like my core 4 as far as like planning. So basically this is from a book that I read. And you set one daily timed goal, task to complete, that will move you toward a task that moves you towards your goal, action steps every day. It has to be timed and scheduled, and it's non-negotiable, but it has to be in these 4 areas. That's your core 4. Passion, which is your relationships. So you have to do one thing every day, non-negotiable, that helps build toward the goal of your relationships. Power, which is your body. That's your health, your fitness, whether it's your working out, whether it's, your nutrition plan. The purpose, which is your mind. That's something toward education, self-development, self-growth. And then production, which is business. It could be my work that I currently have, like my job, my income, or it could be something building toward something that I want to do to make future income. But I have to do one task every day that's supposed to move me forward in these areas of my relationships, my body, my mind, and my business. And then, of course, this is just kind of like a little quick guide to the miracle morning, your meditation, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and journaling. This is my currently 20 things that I'm doing. I want to read 20 books. I want to buy a house. I want to finish college. If you follow my channel for any amount of time, you know that I have been actively trying to pursue my degree in psychology. And there I go through periods where I just take a break from school. School gets expensive. Student loans are not fun to have to pay back. So sometimes I take a break, catch up on some debts and other things. And then I go back and take more schooling, start a podcast. I don't know that I really have enough to say to start a podcast, but I think it would be fun. Reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I would love to do that. Really, I would. Build my blog. I have a blog and I have several articles published on it, but I haven't really done anything with it in a long time. And I did have Visit Minnesota, which I have done that now. Travel to Key West, which I have done that now. Organize my craft room. That is always an ongoing project. Set up my new control journal, which, hey, this is what we're doing right now. Practice bullet journaling. If you follow my channel, then you know that I have really been working on that. Set up an outdoor oasis. I haven't done that yet, but I still want to. Visit Clearwater Beach. Making plans to do that this year. Write 4 books. I don't know. I want to do it. It's just something I want to do. Lose 100 pounds. Actively working with a coach right now. Trying to do that. Do a 5K. Got one of those planned in June. Pay down debt. Been working on that for the last 2 years. It says get my car done. I don't know what that means. I don't even remember what that means. Get my car done. Get my nails done. I do need to get those done. And organize my craft room. And I'm not sure why that's on there twice. Maybe it's because, girl, get your ish together because this room is a hot mess. Get my car done. I don't know. If that was supposed to say hair, maybe. I would like to do something with my hair. I need to get it colored. Anyway, these are 20, just basically kind of 20 goals. These are some areas of focus: career, health and wellness, personal development, lifestyle, finance, and education and learning. And then these are some more goal planning sheets just to add in. And then I have just some little basic, some little paper back here at the end. So basically this is my control journal, my current setup, my refreshed and revamped setup. Some things in here have been in my control journal for a while, as you saw, but some of them are things I'm still working on, and some of them are new, but I love this whole beach theme, and I love that this is going to be my main control journal with this beautiful cover, at least through the summer of 2025. So with that, if you've made it to the end of this video, as always, thank you so much. It means the world to me when you take time out of your day to watch my videos. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.